Long ago, in the ancient lands of Korea, there lived a man named Mosu. According to legend, he descended from heaven as the son of the heavenly emperor. He was known as a mighty warrior and a ruler blessed by the gods. One day, Mosu met a beautiful woman named Yuhua, the daughter of the river god. The two fell deeply in love. However, due to the opposition of Yuhua's father, Habayek, the river god, their happiness did not last long. Mosu was forced to leave, and Yuhua was left alone. At this time, King Gyumwa of Goguryeo happened to go on an outing to Ubalsu River and met Yuhua, who was weeping sorrowfully. Taking pity on her plight, King Gyumwa brought her to the palace. However, a strange phenomenon continued in which sunlight kept shining on her. Years later, a mysterious light from heaven surrounded her. Soon afterward, she gave birth to a strange and miraculous egg. Many people feared the egg and believed it was a bad omen. They tried to destroy it. They threw it into the wilderness. They abandoned it among animals. But no matter what they did, the egg remained unharmed. The animals protected it. The heavens seemed to watch over it. Finally, the egg hatched. Inside was a baby boy. His name was Jumong. From an early age, Jumong showed extraordinary talent. He was stronger, faster, and wiser than other children. Most remarkably, he possessed unmatched skill with a bow and arrow. His arrows never missed their target. As the child grew up, he became very skilled at shooting arrows, and came to be called Jumong, which means a person who shoots arrows well. As Jumong grew older, his fame spread throughout the kingdom. People admired him. Warriors respected him. But not everyone was pleased. King Gyumwa's princes were jealous of Jumong's talent. They feared that he would one day surpass them. Their jealousy soon turned into hatred. Plots were made against him. Danger surrounded him. Jumong's mother, Yuhua, realizing that the other princes were trying to kill him, advised him to leave Goguryeo. Realizing his life was in danger, Jumong made a difficult decision. He would leave his homeland and seek a new destiny. With a few loyal companions, he began a long and dangerous journey. His enemies pursued him relentlessly. Soon, he reached a great river. The waters were wide and swift. There was no bridge. There was no boat. The soldiers chasing him were getting closer. At that desperate moment, Jumong raised his hands toward heaven. He prayed for guidance. Jumong said, "I am the grandson of the heavenly emperor and the maternal grandson of the river god. Those pursuing me are now in imminent danger, and I cannot cross the river. So please help me." Then, according to legend, a miracle occurred. Fish rose from the water. Turtles gathered together. They formed a living bridge across the river. Jumong and his companions safely crossed. When the enemy soldiers arrived, the bridge disappeared. Jumong had escaped. After many hardships, he finally reached a new land. There, he gathered followers from many tribes. He united people who had once been divided. He taught courage. He inspired hope. He gave his people a dream of a stronger future. In 37 BCE, Jumong founded the Kingdom of Goguryeo. Goguryeo became one of the greatest kingdoms in the history of ancient Northeast Asia and Korea. Under his leadership, Goguryeo grew powerful and prosperous. Its people flourished. Its warriors became legendary, and its influence spread across the land. Jumong was no longer a wandering prince. He had become a king, a founder, a hero. Even today, his story continues to inspire people across Korea and beyond. His journey reminds us that courage can overcome fear, that perseverance can overcome adversity, and that great nations are often born from great dreams. The legend of Jumong is more than a story. It is a timeless tale of destiny, leadership, and hope. Thank you for joining us on this journey into ancient Korea. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to Legends of Korea. And join us next time for another fascinating tale from Korea's rich mythology and history. Long ago, in the ancient